Hello everyone, welcome back to Steel Valkyrie, and just double checking audio. There we go. I am going to play a little bit of Cache Cleaner Simulator on this Sunday afternoon, and I know this game's been out for a while, but it just recently had a large update that added more coins and different things to it, so if you guys are interested, you can find it on Steam under Cache Cleaner Simulator. As you can see, I have quite a few hours in the game already, and this is like my third playthrough, so I probably got more close to 75 hours. But we're going to get started on a brand new game, and I'm just going to give this a whirl because I haven't played it for a while. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'll try not to jabber too much.
Rise and shine. How's the head? You had quite the day yesterday, huh? On your feet now, that's my boy. I know this place isn't exactly paradise, but you're not here on vacation. Oops. No, you've got a job to do. Don't worry, darling. I'll teach you everything.
Get some of these boxes out of my way first thing, because I tend to trip over them and it annoys the crap out of me. And before I progress any further, I'm going to get some of this crap cleaned up here. Put my table back against the thing. And pick up this cash real quick. Get rid of this stupid board because we don't need it for any reason. Especially after you play it the first time, you don't need it. I'm going to set this up against door. So I can't send it flying every time I frickin' touch it. Like I normally do. Come on. There we go, that's better. Alright, so what does she want me to do? Move wads, crouch, space to jump. Yay! Okay, pick an item and approach it, aim at the camera, yep. Grab small items. Oh, I gotta throw an item. Okay, throw an item. I'm still gonna hit tons of wrong keys. I just know I will. Let's see. We're gonna see what's in this. Oh, go away,
Hey,
Betty.
Mr. Fresh, it's me again. Check your phone. I sent you a message.
Oh, come on, open up my inventory. I'm just gonna combine all these rolls, because she keeps sending me rolls of stuff, and I really don't want it in my inventory. Nor do I want this in my inventory. Nor do I want cash in my inventory. I'm just gonna lay that down. Alright. Now, she sent us another box. Get rid of that. Now she wants us to open the dark web. And our first thing, accepted. Cubic gift box. Okay, so what do you want me to do with this lady? Message, get carried away, notice after task, blah blah blah. Big job, got it, understood. Alright, so that's done. Now, I need to create a money pack. To bind the stack, use a bill strap, aim at the camera strap, blah 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 blah. Turn on the conveyor. Place the money pack, wait for the client. I'm just gonna take a few bills, and we're gonna make a money pack out of it. And then we're gonna put the money pack on there. Get this that she just dropped. This is one of the most annoying things about the game, is this drop system. You'll see in a minute why I'm a little frustrated with it, but again, she's sending us more of this, which we're gonna need, so I'm not gonna complain. Just gonna collect it. Alright, and I'll get this out of the way. And now she's got a couple more boxes here that have more stuff in it, and imagine that, more tape. Alright, so we're just gonna go like that to combine it into one roll. Get rid of this. And take this stuff out. I'm just gonna toss stuff on the floor. You guys can do it however you want to do. I'm gonna do it my way. That's been working for me for over 35, 40 hours. Actually closer to 70. If you look at my Steam, it says 70.1 or something like that. So we're just gonna do whatever the hell I feel like doing. You can be as ingenuitive and whatever. Creative, that's the word I'm looking for, basically. You can be as creative as you want doing all this stuff. I do it my way, and it works just fine. 150 bills in a flat gift box. Okay. Now, he's going to drop down the flat gift box for us, so there's not going to be an issue there. And here comes one of the reasons I don't like. Let me get to work. Now I got to go around picking all this frickin' cash, which annoys me, but it's only one time it happens like this, so it's not quite so bad. And you'll find stray dollars laying all over the place eventually. I find a lot of little stuff laying around sometimes. Yeah, I know there's a present there. I don't need a chime. Trying to pick up this frickin' mess you guys made. And don't get me wrong, I might grumble about this game, but I do like it. I've played it like third time now. Oh, this will be my fourth time I played it. Okay, just to keep things tidy, I'm going to put these in stacks of 100. Don't care if they're mixed at this moment because I can't separate them unless I manually do it, which I'm not going to do. And that's only 63, so we're going to do... And I'm just holding left mouse to do these pick up as I go. There's different key bindings that they teach you, and my advice would be to learn the key bindings. Okay, I'm at 100. And this paper tape for the dollar bills is really stupid cheap, so don't worry about using a lot of it. Alright, get down here. We got lots to pick up yet. I don't know if Betty thinks she's being funny doing this drop of all this cash on the ground, but... And just so you know, all of these boxes are empty. They give you a starting inventory of boxes and stuff. So... But you... Oh, I did it again. You will find... stray boxes sitting around that you don't realize drop from the top on a job, and you'll find it, you know, job later, and you're like, ah, crap, where'd that come from? You'll find that occasionally. At least I do. Maybe if I was a little more organized, it'd be great, but I don't have fun when I'm super organized. It's just, eh. And you're not going to find me doing, you know, odd things with the machines to get them to automate the system. And I've tried the chute that they offer you later in the game. I hate it, so I won't be using it. This is a much slower way of doing things that a lot of people have. That's one other thing that kind of irritates me, is you come near anything and you bump it with your foot, it kicks it like 3 feet, 40 feet. It's kind of annoying. Anyway, let's go. Just little things that, you know, I find annoying in the game that I'll deal with because I like the game, but it's like it has an explosion on your toe and just... Okay, let's see here. Okay. I really dislike messes in this game, and you can really get messes if you keep going. And I know people have spent hours designing ways to keep organized with pallets and boxes and all this stuff. I tend to fly by the seat of my pants. And excuse me, I tend to wrap everything I can. Even if it's a partial bundle, I still wrap it. Yeah, I know. You put more stuff in there. it's connected. Alright, get this out of my way. Oh, see, there's money hiding back over here. I'm gonna open that just so I know it's an empty. Any more cash floating around that I see? Yep, there's another one. Pardon me, I just had a piece of cherry pie and it was so sweet it made my throat just go crazy. Okay, next thing. Open the task tracker. And send at least 150 bills in any denomination. And we're going to set it for delivery, so it's my active one that's up here in the corner. $150, 50 bills of any denomination in any box. Okay. So we got a pack of 100 right here. We're going to put that, and then it's 24. That's one. Haha. Let's go. We'll do this, and we're just gonna slice this open with our handy... I don't have a handy-dandy knife yet. Grr. Okay, so it says at least 150, so I got 100 there. We'll just send them 200. I don't care at this point. It's really early game. Throw it in a box, close it up. In a box. Okay, and if that light turns green, that means you're 100% good. Okay, grab multiple small items from the ground, and there. Got it. Pardon me while I get another drink. That cherry pie just killed me. It was so sweet. And I didn't make it. It was a pre-made. Alright. Place any box on a pallet. Place any bag on a pallet. Box on a pallet. Bag on a pallet. And what they're showing is that it automatically snaps the bags and stuff to it. I tend to not use pallets a whole lot. Although I may use it until I can buy another, come on, open it. I may use it to, can't think of what I wanted to say. I may use it to help organize the money as it shoots out of the sorter in a minute. Oh, what'd you send me? Oh, my knife. Awesome. Nope. F, then click. Alright, and I'm going to click X to put that in my inventory so I don't lose it. I'll drop it 5,000 times before I'm done, but right now. Open my smartphone. Go to the Black Market app. Hermit Green wants 45,000. And here you have to pay attention to what you're reading here. So, money packs in cling wrap. 45,000 wet or dry and straps. Okay. I'm just going to take that and leave it here. And set for delivery so I know it's there. And then I'm going to go back and read Betty's message. Come on, let me out. I've got messages popping up, because if you don't keep up with these, they just get annoying. They gave us our first pack of wet money. Yeah. This is all storyline. If you guys want to read it, that's fine. I just don't care to read it, so. And this is Betty yapping. She talks a lot in her quests, so. You guys can read it if you want. Alright, so she's done yapping. Now, these are going to be wet dollars. Here's 2. I need to turn my lights on. I can't stand this dark. Let's see, that main light is on. Get over that. That's neon's on. Okay, that's all the light we get for now. Okay, cool. Now you're going to see me just grab this and chuck it on the floor, because it's sopping wet and we need to kind of like dry it out. And these boxes are going to be garbage, so I'm going to toss them over there. Just going to throw that over there, because they're muddy, so we're just going to get rid of them. And here's another one. This initial mess takes a long time to get cleaned up, I think. Alright, one more box, I think. This is why I try to keep organized. I see one more hiding in the shadows over there. I'm gonna drop that there. Make sure you take all the money out of the boxes or you'll regret it someday, because I did that the first time. I didn't double check everything. So, and it annoyed me because then I had to go back and wait extra time to cash in some of the deals. Alright, and both of these areas will open up later on a little bit. This is the one he wants us to pack it in. So we're just going to open it and drop it. Alright, now what I'm going to do is pick up a stack and just drop it over here because it is wet. And I want to spread it out just a hair. Yes, it makes it a little harder to mess with, but whatever. Alright, open the smart app again. Go to the black market. Money counter, yes. Just buy it. It's going to be a big expense, but so going to be worth it. Okay, so 45,000 in wet or dry bills strapped in plastic. What else do we have? Anything else? Nope, he's the only one. I'm going to wait for my little cash thing to drop down so I can use that to count my monies. And then I'm going to cut these open and put them all, work them also into the mess. What I'm going to do is grab this cart and be super careful with the cart when you move it around and do things, because you can see it just flops everywhere. So just be careful, because if you come up to a table and you nudge it, you'll knock everything off your table. And it is annoying as hell when it does that. So, cash counter. Got that. Yes, I know there's more stuff unlocked. I don't care at this moment. I'll put that down and move this out of the way because it's currently in my way. I want to get this set up. And I want it close enough to the front, oops, that I can reach it. And when I set this up, it shoots into the cart because it's going to kick a bunch of money out loosely. Let go. I don't know if I have it close enough. I think I do. But we're going to start taking piles of money and bringing it over here and sending it through. And I'm going to start with $100 denomination. So I'm going to click it there and just hit start. It's going to miss a little bit because it shoots randomly, but we'll try to get it all. And we're just going to sort this into stacks of monies. And to save myself some hassle in a minute or two, I'm going to bring this closer. And do this. And we're just going to keep pumping money through. And you can pick it up by individual bills like this. Or you could grab it in chunks, or you can grab it in piles. There's so many different ways to do it. But be careful when you're feeding money and not to put too much here, because it will explode all over the back of the wall, and you're going to be like, oh my god. Wish I had more light. Sure would be nice. Alright, we're just going to do this. It's not finding any hundreds yet. Oh well, no big deal. I know I have some hundreds to put through in that stacks I've already wrapped, so we're going to do that. In a moment, we're going to take that through. Okay, yep. Start you up again. And you'll get used to this chattering noise, because that's going to be running almost 95% of the game when you get going. Dang, that pie made my throat all cloggy. Cherry pie is my absolute favorite food. But that one was like stupid sweet. Let me clarify that. Absolutely favorite dessert. Right alongside lemon pie. That's another one. I don't wanna. Okay, here I'm gonna have to drop this down and grab this, because it did actually find some hundreds in there. So we'll drop that over there, and it found some more hundreds. Alright, hit giddy up, go again. And since I'm doing hundreds, they're gonna be stacks. Excuse me 1 second. Okay, let's try that again. Since I found stacks of 100, or stacks of hundreds are going to be $10,000. So it's either make a note of it, or if you can mentally keep track of it, go for it that way too. 50s, a stack of 150s is obviously going to be 5,000. 20s is going to be 2,000. 10s are going to be 1,000, and on down the line. And there's British pounds, yens, and then there's coins. And later on, there's statues and gold bars and stuff. And yeah, it gets to be pretty complex when you get going. Alright, now let's check and make sure we've got everything picked up. This is all just garbage I'm not going to even bother looking at. I'm actually just going to chuck it in the corner, because I do not mess with any of these things. That can go over here, though. And I never use my sleeping cushion, so I'll probably end up putting that in the corner also. Because I don't sleep to pass time. I just keep myself busy doing stuff. Okay, so that's clear. This is a partial, so we're going to tape it up even though it's a partial. And I'm going to move these to the other end of the table, because I know those are full. These are all partials, which I need to sort yet. And just ignore all the little prompts you get, because you're going to get a ton of them. Until you're ready to do them, I should say. And there is a storyline, so just be aware of that. Probably telling everybody things they already know, but whatever. These all picked up and sorted, so I have everything organized. I put that back in my inventory. This is a full, nope, that's a partial, so I wanna, no, I do not want to do that because we already have that. But I'm gonna keep it separate from the rest of the money. And the cart will hold everything, it's just balling up because the square part of the box is full. It'll be fine. Okay, so 45,000 in wet or dry strap pack in packs wrapped in plastic blocks. Okay, so I have 10, 20, and that didn't find any more hundreds, so let's go 50s. Pick that up. Oh, dang it, missed. See, that's the kind of mess you can make, and it annoys the bejesus out of me. I'm sorry, guys. My throat is already being a pain in the tuchus. Now, since this is full, I'm going to grab it and put it over out of the way. And again, be careful with it because it will go flying and it's going to knock everything kittywampus. In this early stage, I'm going to put a pallet down in front of my counter. I generally do not do that because you can't walk over it as easily as you'd like, so... But in this case, I'm going to, because it'll catch the money. Majority of the money, I have it a little too close. Let's stop that and move my pallet out a little further. I don't want you crooked, though. I want you nice and straight. Ah, good enough. Whatever, because you just toss it down. Now I got it too far out. Grr. That's why I like the shopping cart. You don't get it just in the right spot, your boxes will be all over the place. Try that. And if that doesn't work, I don't care, because I'll just fix it. Alright, so we're sorting 50s now. And we're gonna If you hold right click, you can make this ball and hold it over top, and then when you drop it, it automatically goes into the thing. If there's room. If there's not room, it'll create a mess all over your table. Right, we're gonna just drop that because that's a full bundle. Get another handful of wet money. Sometimes you'll get lucky and it'll pick up all the bills like that, so it works better. I don't like the sound that this money falling on the pallet makes. It's just an annoying noise to me, so I prefer the shopping cart. And there's already enough annoying noises in this game. And if you don't grab this pile quick enough, it'll go all over the place and you have to pick it all up. So, my advice is to not overload your machine. And you can tell this money is wet by the shininess in my hand. And if you look down here, it's really dark. That means it's wet. If it's light, it's really bright and clear. You can tell the difference automatically. So, it's just one of those little things you learn. There's marked money, there's dyed money, there's all kinds of different stuff here that you gotta watch for as the game progresses. You'll have gang marks, police marks, FDI instead of FBI, unknown marks. You'll have collector money. You'll have all kinds of stuff you gotta watch for. Alright, kick it through again. Grab that, wrap it up. Grab that. And I'm just hitting E with it in my hand to wrap the money. So it just makes life a lot easier if you keep it reasonably organized. Alright. That way. For the time being, we're only going to be working with American money, but as we progress, we'll be getting British pounds and yen and all kinds of stuff. Oh, crap. That counter's full. Alright, so we're going 5,000 pieces, waiting for the next 7 bills that are $50 bills. So these are all mostly 10s, it looks like. So we're going to be doing 10s next to get rid of the majority. I was going to say the big majority, and it came out majority. The big majority of what's on that pallet is going to be $10 bills. So. And you're not going to see me wasting my money on multiple counters and triple this and triple that and now. And partial. Which I will take. Now I'm getting stuck on that. I'll take over here because I know it's a partial. These I'm going to move over here because I know they're full. You can carry out, I think, 8 packs of money, I think. Alright. And we missed with a few of these, so we'll pick them up, throw them on a pallet. Okay, shopping cart is empty, so I'm going to get that out of my way for now. And start doing this, because the majority of these are 10s, so we should be able to change our denomination to 10s and start. Oh, that's right, they're only $1,000 increments. Nope, not what I wanted to do. There we go. This is going to wrap a lot because there's only, 100 bills in each one. So, we do not need to go away. I'm busy. I'm going to take the time to get organized and stay organized because I hate it when the game is just like too much crap laying everywhere. And it will get that way when you start getting into the British pounds and yens, you're going to get so damn confused after a while. Alright, get this last pile through of that soaking wet money. And we're having a few oddballs, which I bet you are 20s. Yep, they're $20 bills. Okay, and this one's going to be a partial. And that, again, that paper tape is dirt cheap, so don't worry about you overusing it. Okay, so now just set this to 20s. Take this and put it in the machine and go. And complete pack. Partial pack. Alright, now we can address his needs. He wanted 45,000. So let's do, it's a 20, it's 50s, those are hundreds. Those are 10s, put that 20 over. These over a little bit so I don't get them mixed in. Those are 50s. Okay, so I need 45,000. 10, 20, 30, 45. And put that in there, and then we're going to highlight over top of one of these rolls and wrap it. And then we're going to throw it in the suitcase he gave us, close the lid, and throw it on there. Alright, that's done. Organized for the moment. Get messenger cleaned up. Betty, oops. Whatever, don't care, Betty, go away. And as soon as it gets done putting all this stuff on the screen, there we go. The pink ones are timed, so you have 4 hours to complete it. I generally stay away from those until I need to do something. And this is showing finished quests. It hasn't updated yet because these are all done. So let's go back here. We're going to take the Whisperer 2 because that's going to give us more rep points. Now, one thing you'll notice is if you go in here, some of these will give you like dryers, washers, things like that. So excuse me. I'm gonna take that one, put it on there, and then they're gonna drop all the stuff I need to complete the job, but there's gonna be conditions on it, or it's gonna be not sorted, or it's gonna have garbage mixed in, or all kinds of stuff. Like there's a bunch of garbage maxed in there. And this bag looks nice and... is that clean? It looks reasonably clean, so I'll keep it. In a black sports bag. Okay, so I'm gonna need this one. Make sure it's empty and reasonably clean. Alright, we're gonna have more money to sort, so let's get our... no, I don't want my cart right now. But if you hold left click and go over these piles, you'll pick up all the garbage. And it'll make life a little bit easier. And he wants $10,000 in $100 bills, which we should have in this pile, I would think. And let's see, I want to set that to $100 bills first to start. Probably not going to get too many in here. Now, just so I can show you guys, if you have a pile of stuff all mixed together like this and you hold F, it's going to grab everything in that pile, so I'll get all the garbage too. I don't want that, so I'm going to hold left click and just get the money in my pickup. So he wants $10,000 in $100 bills in a black sports bag. And on we go. Alright, got that one done. Now we're gonna pick that up. Pick that up. Normally you can pick that up, but they've changed it evidently. 50 Shades of Cash. Okay, what else do we got going here? This is hundreds. Do I have any partial hundreds? I do. So I'm going to try and eliminate those. Which are tens. Got that. Try and eliminate some of these partials here if I can. Keep them under control. Now you will get a ton of money that's going to be like individuals once you get marked money and things like that. That's just going to annoy the crap out of you. But you do what you gotta do. Start. Alright, so nothing else is laying there. Cool. Let's see. Messenger, who's blabbering again? Bill. Alright, fine. Don't care. Alright, what opened up in here? Cling wrap, backpacks, classic sports, coin, paper boxes, blah, 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 piggy banks, blah. What tools did I get? Portable UV lamp, money counter, shopping cart, washing machine. I wouldn't buy any of this right now because you really don't need it until they start feeding you counterfeit cash and stuff. Which some of this might be counterfeit, but you don't know yet. Wait, these are 50s, so I'm going to put them back in there. And I'm going to take this pack and put them through. Along with them. That's all the 50s? Yep. So we're going to go one more time. And we're going to be just shy, but that's okay. I can always redo it again later. And make sure I got my little pointer. Those are 20s. Yeah, those are 20s. So we're going to change that down to 20s and start counting. Now, I have a couple... I have one empty 20s here, so we're going to throw them in there too. Take that. Do that. That's only 17, so we're going to drop that right there again. Alright, so what's our next job? Next job is... this one, he wants load out $10,000 dry money in any dollar bills, bound with strap packs of any dollar in a dry box. Okay, cool. And to get that, we need to get these out of here. And stand up. Quit tipping over. Grr, ya booger. Open says me. Thank you. Alright, I'm just gonna chuck this on there, and that's getting threatening to fall down because you're gonna get an expansion, which is fine. Just let it burn. It won't destroy anything else. First time I experienced that, I hid and I was like, what the hell's going on? Yeah, yep. Just drop it all right where I'm trying to work. Perfect. Thanks. Out of the way, get this bag here, open up, take all the money out of there, garbage, still more, take that,
Burn,
go,
baby, burn.
Oh yeah, Betty, you little snot.
I feel
missed.
alive. Oops.
Betty
Wait,
is a snot in
you're
this game.
Still alive? Oh dear. I can only imagine the smell down there, Mr. Farash Bacon. Looks like those piles of wet cash saved you from death.
And
I bet that money is all dry now. What a lucky boy. Next time you won't be so lucky.
Will you
Next time
shut up?
Mommy will finish the job and...
Thank you. It tells you to burn the 3 backpacks, so you just throw them in there and go blip, and burn them. Problem solved. Now, I need more light in here. Can I finally get to this other light switch? Thank you. Alright, now, I'm going to start by picking up what I can of these stupid bullets that are floating around. And these I'm going to save because later on they ask you, there's a job that asks you for brass or something like that. So I'm going to save them right here in the corner. And then we're just going to rinse and repeat again. Alright. Yeah, go away, I'm busy. What are these? These are, looks like 50s. So we'll start with the 50s denomination. And I just missed the cue. There we go. And another one. Alright, I'm out of money. Let's go this way. And the money dries reasonably quick if you lay it on the ground. If you leave it in boxes, it doesn't tend to dry very quick. So, come on, pick up the rest. Squat down so I don't have to. I can aim it a little better. And again, play the game however you want. Nobody has a right to tell you how you should play your game. I'll get that in a second. Get all this picked up. Yep. And I'll need to order some paper tape here fairly soon. So, oops, turned too far. That goes there. Hit giddy up, go. See if I can get the last of this cash picked up here. Alright. And then we'll pick up all these dumb things. If you have trouble picking stuff up, just squat down and you'll kind of be able to pick it up, no problem. And I'm just going to look around. There's another bullet casing over here. I don't see any more right off the top of my head. And I'm just going to throw these here again. I'll probably end up burning them because I get tired of all this crap laying around. Get these over here so I know they're out of my way. And these two little bags I know are garbage. And you used to be able to combine the bags, but I don't know if you can do that anymore. And did I have that here? No, I just have the one with the pop bottle crap in it. Alright, we're ready to go for the next job here. Let's see. Messenger. Yeah. I burned trash bags. Alright, Rick. How did this happen? Blah, blah, blah. Water backpacks. That's one I just finished, so I'm just clearing my thing. Alright, he's taken care of. And I just close the phone and open it. It's faster than going back and blah, blah, blah. Alright, so let's see. Black market, task schedule. Just gonna... This one... 10,000. Okay, so I gotta do 10,000 any bonded strap packs of any dollar bills in a dry box. So we're just gonna grab 250s. We'll use one of the gift boxes. Close it. And throw it on there. That'll take care of that one. So I'm gonna grab another one. That one is called Hot Dry, so we want to skip that one. We'll does little Johnny give me? He gives me that. Oh, my dryer. Awesome. Let's see. Get off my screen so I can see. Alright, that's just crypto. There's my washing machine, so I'm going to take that one. So 42,000 non-ink stained and any dollar bills in a sports bag. Okay, tracker. Alright, now let's get this thing out of the way because it's big and clumsy. And it's super heavy. And in case you're wondering, this station back here, this blue lit one, is your bill cleaning station if you accidentally mark the bills. Which, oh, these stupid radios. I frickin' hate this crap. Because the music is annoying. That's why I hate it. Okay, so let's collect our bags here real quick. Because I dropped them all over the place. Is that all of them? Nope, there's one underneath here. Alright, now, with these bags, seriously, I just had to kick it. With these bags, you have to use your knife and slit them open, because these are the ones that have dye packs in them. And if you just open them, you end up making yourself a world of hurt. So don't do it. Let's see, nothing else in that one. These can be burned because they're garbage now. Once you make sure they're empty, of course. Come on, give me the money out of there. Just gonna throw it on the ground. It's done. Chuck it in there. I could chuck it into the sorting or the shopping cart, but nah. Whatever. Not worried about it. I don't get knocked out of place by that like some people with the OCD tendencies do. Nah. I have more important things to worry about than if things are sorted perfectly. Okay, let's see. You are done. Oh, you bounced back out. If you hit T too hard, it'll bounce stuff right back out. So you just gotta kind of like gauge it. Trash bags are horrible for that because they're round and they just roll. They are massively horrible. So let's get started sorting our money. These are 50s. We're going to continue with the 50 sorting. And I see my things out of place again. Okay, that's full. I must have kicked it a little bit because it's not catching everything. Oh well. Not the end of the world. Alright. Get ourselves organized. Again. And once, like I said before, once you get all into the yens and euros and coins and gold bars and stuff, you're going to have stuff everywhere. I've never gotten organized, and I'm not going to waste a bunch of money on extra pallets, extra boxes, extra this. I tend to use what they give me a lot. Oops, missed. I tend to use what they give me, so... There, I'll separate all that later. Once I start getting more and more cash, I'll use one of the bookshelves to do separating the cash. But right now, not enough cash to mess with. When you start getting double XL boxes full of cash, then you're like, oh, okay, oops. Okay, come on. Empty. Get some more cash for the back of it. Alright, get that last little bit. Come on, pick it up. Alright, now did I get everything? I do. Alright, just so you guys can hear this annoying cat radio, I'm gonna turn it on. Hey, Mateddy, how you doing? Let's see. Start. And welcome to the stream. Let's see. I've got everything, and these are 50s. Do I have any 50s? Yes, I do. Get my partials taken care of. Once again. Send them through. Alright, and then we have another partial. But we've eliminated one extra stack that we don't need to have a mess laying around with. And these appear to be hundreds, so throw them back on the machine. Change our denomination to 100. Go. Alright, now he wants it in a sports bag. Grab the pretty red one. And do this. Okay, so there's 10. That's partial. So we're gonna go 20, 30, 40. Oops, that's 40. Okay, so 10, 20. Wait a minute. 10, 20, 30. 32. I think I grabbed 32. Nope, I grabbed the extra 50. Don't want that. 20. Okay, that's 30. He wants 42, so we do need 2 packs there. It's 40. Do we have any 20s hiding underneath here? I think we do. Alright, so we'll do that. Chew. I think I have 42 in here now. Gotta double check because I don't remember. 10, 20, 30, 42. Close that. Good to have you played this long. I have about 70 hours in the game and like 3 different playthroughs. I'm to the Art of Bills Off 100% game. Nice, very nice. I've completed the game both different ways, with the rocket and the other one. And there's supposed to be a third one where you climb a ladder, climb out the roof, blah, blah, blah. I don't bother with that one. But I've completed it a couple different times. And this one is the newest update with the extra coins and the dollar bills and that kind of thing. So I'm playing that. Ooh, we got our washer. Awesome. Except for it's really heavy. And I'm going to try and shove all of these boxes out of the way, because I want that on this side of the washer. Get these out of the way. Go on the pallet. I don't care. I don't want you anyway. Get these cleared up so I can get to my washer and stuff. Alright, now, let's see. Yeah, if you complete the out of the map one, if you jump on edge of the world, it puts you back in this mayhem. Yeah, that's what my friend drivers told me last night. He's completed it and done this game like 5 times, and I'm fun with this fun game, but I get to the point where I need to take a break from it and come back when they do an update. So, just one of those things. Messenger, clear this mess up again. Alright, got our washer and dryer, that's awesome. Black Market's got new stuff. I'm just trying to clear all the markers off my screens. Oops. I wanted to see what that one was. Finished quests. Alright. Fun game, chilled. Yep, it is. It's just one of those that it can get hectic if you let it, but if you just chill and take your time, and only thing you have to worry about is if you take these pink ones that are timed. Otherwise, you can just chill and play. Ooh, I get the ladder. Awesome. I'll take that one. Let's see, I need 7,000 in legit bills, use a UV lamp. Okay, so I gotta order a UV lamp because I don't have that yet. Just get the portable. Buy now. Alright, we'll get that out of the way. Meanwhile, we'll clean up the mess here. And is that the only 2 bags? Yes, okay, so take these out. And do that. I'm gonna burn these because they're no good to us. Boxes every so... it's so mad how many boxes you can have. Yeah, I end up having an absolute disaster going. Whoops, I missed. But I'd rather have a disaster than pallets sitting everywhere. I mean, it's organized chaos in my form, so I'm not too worried about it. That's a bullet casing. I don't care about that. So, let's do... Did my UV light show up yet? I don't think it did. I better order some more box tape, or money tape, too. Check and see what else is going on here. Nothing major. Black market. And I can't remember if the money tape is the one I want, or if it's the bill tape. I think it's the money tape. Who cares? I should have ordered more than one. There's the bill tape. Back up the screen. Alright, got my UV light, and I'm just going to set that up right there. Turn it on for now. I'll use it later when I start sorting bills. Wait, is this one of his bags? It is. Haha. I knew there was another bag, and here's another box. That's why I tend to keep these areas clean. As clean as I can anyway, because it gets to be a nightmare if you don't. Generally, what I'm gonna do is take these. Just gonna take the boxes and chuck them back here in the corner for now. Get them out of my way. Might start fresh. Yep, go ahead. Currently downing Ark Survival as I'm off for 2 weeks from work. So want to jump back in this game. You might start a new playthrough on this one. I actually am playing Ark Survival Ascended with friends of mine right now. We are prepping to kind of going through to the bosses and things, but I don't know for sure what we're going to do yet. Okay. Now, that looks like all legit money, so we want... and legit bills, okay. Yeah, we're playing Ark Survival Ascended, and we're on the island map. They have a plan to go through them all, but I think that'll probably wait till next winter to go to the next map, because this is busy season for everybody gearing up, so... we won't be playing a whole lot in the future, I don't think. Oops, I didn't check that to see if it was legit. Oh, that does not look legit. Hang on, let me grab that. Lay that down. Is it? Yeah, it is legit. Okay. Wait, some of these are not legit. I gotta spread them on the floor. I want to see what we got going here. And I'm also going to shut off one of the lights here so I can see better. Shut this big one off so I can see a little better in here. That one's off. It's just easier to see the counterfeit money. Can you get out of the way, pallet? If you turn off as many lights as you can. And then I'm going to set it. Will you please set the light up? Thank you. Alright, so... Downlink Ascended got 70% left. I'm gonna load it up. Awesome. I think I'm level 64 or something like that in it right now, but I got bored with it because the ones I'm playing with are all like super good players of the game, so it gets really hard to... Oops, hang on. It gets really hard to keep up with them. I can't tell if that's legit money or not. It's got the marks, but it's not glowing. So for the moment, I'm going to separate that out. I think it's legit, but I don't remember 100%, so I'll wait till I get the counterfeit bill reader. Now we're getting to the tedious part of the game. Until... Can I get the counterfeit reader yet? Wrong thing. I don't want my inventory. It's legit if it doesn't have red markings on it. Ah, okay, cool. I always thought it was legit if it had the glowing marks on it. And this doesn't have the glowing mark, so I don't know for sure. But I'm pretty sure it's, like you say, the red marks. I know the red marks are the ink stains, and the ink stains are purple, but the markings are red and, you know, symbols. Let me see. Do I have... What am I looking for? I'm looking for the... No, I don't have that yet. Okay. Anyway, I'm just gonna tootle on through. I'm still gonna separate it. Might take me longer, but... Oh, I just put that in the wrong pile. I'm not in any hurry to complete the game, so... Just gonna tootle along. See better. Yeah, see, some are glowing and some aren't, and I'm not quite 100% sure on that. It's been a long time since I played this game. So to be on the safe side until I can run it through the actual counterfeit detector, I'm just gonna throw it aside. I have plenty of money to mess with, so I don't have to worry about it. So if I pick one of them up, yeah, they still retain that iridescent look. I just don't remember what the deal was. And I'm probably creating a lot more work for myself, but whatever. Not too worried about it. Alright, get this picked up. Throw it in the cash sorter. Still doing hundreds. It's 48. These are questionable, so I'm just going to throw them in a box. Put them over here. Oh, what a mess. Oh, my bag is full. Oh, sure. Throw it right out of the thing. There we go. That all looks legit. They just look a little different is all. wish I had a nice dark spot to work. Then it would glow like Christmas. Now, see, some of these don't have the gold seal on them either. You can kind of see it if I squat down here. You can see the gold seal, and then some of them don't have that. All right. Like there was one I just picked up that didn't have it on. Those I think are legit, 100%. Alright, so let's see, 7,000. I need 1 pack of those and 1 pack of those. So I'm going to double check those right away to get 7,000 in legit bills. And I think I'm just going to dump the rest in another box until I get this money sorter. Seriously, you just had to cover up the other bills. Okay, those look good. Okay, and he wants it in a clean box. We'll put in that one. This box over here, so I know it's the box I'm working in. What I want to do. That might be a mixed bundle, but I don't greatly care. Check for counterfeit. Oops. There we go. Ah, green. Good go. Alright, so... all I got is a UV lamp for right now. Do any of the other things in the black market? Can I get to the other machine yet? Divide inspections, label, remove, stability, marked bill sorter. That's what I want to do. Actually, the money counter large is what I want to do. Do I have 1,600? No. So I want to get hold of that as soon as I can. I'm going to put you over here because I need to put you over here. I'm going to go right up there and hopefully get it up against the wall. I don't know if I can reach what I need to reach here. I can. Alright, so that is the arm for this. And then we're just going to open that up. Alright, we'll let that mess clean itself up, and then we're going to be working on expanding into our bigger area. Put money in the pneumatic tube. We're just going to take a partial tenner. Run over to the pneumatic tube after they get through the cutscene. Debt is now $1 million. Nice. Thanks, guys. Betty, go away.
Hello? I know you can hear me, little one. Hello? Oh, good day, spectator. Mr. Fresh, do you copy? As the secretary of the Black Lotus, I extend our apologies for the explosion. We will conduct an internal investigation and punish those responsible. Some construction work in this area is still incomplete. We apologize for the inconvenience. Please ignore anything that doesn't concern you. But there's one thing you should pay attention to, and that's the piggy bank. You need to return the money.
Hurry up and finish your blabbering.
You filthy traitor and murderer! Wait, no, sorry, I'll handle it.
Settings.
Please, I'll explain everything to him right now.
Speed up phone animations. Nice. Okay, messenger. Get rid of that. You've lost. Blah. I'm the head of the International Corporation Black Lotus. Blah, 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 blah. Don't care. Write your frickin' monologue here. Get it over with. Alright, now let's go back and get to our task analyzer. I need to close the tube. Okay, which I think I can do now that I've done that. 50 grand. Rep points and currency. We're gonna do that one. We'll get it accepted so I have a ton of money laying over there. Mess up. Let's see. Grading love cases, blah, blah, blah. It's all mixed up with trash, blah, blah, whatever. I don't care. Because I can't get to the black market until now. Oh, come on. Let me set that stupid thing up. I didn't put enough money in it, evidently. Alright, well, we're going to put 10,000 in because we have $1 million to pay back before we can get to the end of the game. So, it'll take us a while. Alright, now can I send you? You used to be able to just hit the button and it would go up. But now it doesn't want to go up. Press the red button. It says close the tube, but you can't close the tube. I got it to do something. Red button. Whatever, it can stay there. I don't care. But another 20,000 and see if it'll take it. For some reason, it's not sending it to the piggy bank, and that's what it's supposed to do. Is you put money in there, and you hit the button. I don't know, whatever. We're gonna go work on cleaning up stuff. Alright. So, the explosion tipped over my dryer. That's always a good thing. Alright, so this is an empty box. That's an empty. That's an empty. That's an empty. Those are empty. Okay, now. Freaking disaster again, which I didn't get cleaned up the first time. Alright, did I get all the little pieces of garbage? Yes, I think so. Alright, let's get the coins out of here if I can. Where'd my coin box go? Alright, we're gonna take this bag box and put it just for the coins. I don't know where my other box of coins went. It's here somewhere. Whatever, I'll find it later. Or did I pick them up? Can I open my inventory, please? I don't want my phone. I want my inventory. Oh, I don't have anything in it, that's why. Wait, where did my knife go? There's my UV light. Okay, I've got one item in there. Which is that. Where did my knife go? I thought I had it in the thing, but maybe I didn't. Okay, coins. If it's not there, lying back there. What did I do with my knife? Grr. Again, stupid things. I do not see my knife. That's gonna suck if I lost my knife. That's got a couple things in it we're just gonna toss on the floor. Just garbage. That can go over here. Rest of the boxes. That's my sleeping pad. Okay, I'm either totally blind or I just lost my knife completely. I was using it over here cutting stuff open, but now I don't see it. Unless it's buried, which it could possibly be. Right, that can go over there. I see they haven't fixed the clipping issues. I think I just buried it underneath here, maybe. I don't know. We'll find it. And I'm probably just being blind. I have a tendency to do that. Oh, I gotta launder this money. Lovely. Can I pick it up, please? Thank you. Okay, now there is something that I remember. Open the scanner is V. So if you scan the money when it comes in, it says 100% dirty. Wash the objects on hard mode. Okay, so you do that, and then you make sure this says hard, and then you just hit go. So we're doing our first official laundering of money. This all has to be checked for legitness, which I need to find my knife first. Come on, pick it up. Okay. I'm just gonna stack this right there for now. And stack these over the rest of those. Okay, is that all the singles? No, I see. I think that's all of them. Looks about right. Check that out in a minute. That looks clean. Throw that in there. Drying isn't quite as important, but you still have to kind of pay attention to what it tells you. Come on, pick up the coins. Why are you giving me trouble all of a sudden? Alright. You really need to go away, I'm busy. That's my questionable bills. Okay, that's all nice and shiny, which has to be put through the UV, which I'm gonna grab this pile because I need to check that for UV yet. Okay, I don't want all the bullet casings in there, though. Come on, pick them up. Somebody was telling me that you can wash the bundles of money. You don't have to put them through the knife, but I tend to do it anyway because I don't want to have a mess. Some more brass. We'll throw back there for now. All right. Let's see. Open that up. You can be closed and send you through here because I do not need dirty stuff. Alright, that's done. Alright, let's get individual bucks here. Oh crap, I got my thing full. Alright. Oh, come on, don't do that. Sometimes the game is just difficult and it does not want to put it in there. Get in there. And I know it's incredibly dark. Now it's like too dark in here. While I'm washing the money, I need to keep it brighter so I can see what I'm doing. Throw that in there so I know it's clean. Okay. I hit too many buttons. That's always a good thing. Okay, that's full. Oops. Don't want to open the door again. Alright. And sometimes if you overload the machine, it just makes a mess, so I tend not to overload the machines. Or you end up washing things twice, sometimes 3 times to get them clean. Is that all the brass? I think so. Coke can float in air. Still don't know where my knife went. Underneath there. Alright, we'll try the you can wash packages of bills. See if they come out clean. I sincerely need to find my knife. This will be the first time I've ever lost a knife in this game if I don't have it. those are still stained. I gotta wash them again. So those are clean, but these aren't. You can still see some of the dirt on them. That pile might be. That pile is. Alright, got everything ready to go here. Seriously, you just had to throw them on the floor. Even though I aimed at the frickin' thing. Okay, cool. My god, go away. I'm busy. Did I throw my box of stuff over here? 'Cause I'm looking for my box of coins, but I don't know what I did with that either. Grrr. Grumble, grumble, growl, growl. Well, I have no idea where my knife went. It's not in my inventory. Oh, I got dirty money in there. Drop it. I thought I had it all done. Oh, you know what? We're gonna throw it all in there. Oh, what I wanted to do. Thank you. Push that again. I know my knife is here somewhere. I just don't know exactly where it's at. That's 10,000. 65. What am I counting? Hundreds? Sure would be nice to be able to count these hundreds. Did I throw it in there accidentally? This is all money that I need to go through. Which I'm just going to throw in there for now. Get the last of this in the dryer. That may not be clean because I put 3 loads of stuff in there, so it might give me issues. Quit hitting the open door button. Alright, well, I'm going to order a new knife because I don't know where mine went, so I'm just going to have to order a new one. Tools. Stylish steel knife. Buy now. Alright, so it doesn't want to close the tube, and I do not know why over here. I take the money out of here? I can. Put it back in. There's no way to close the button. Can't take that out of there. It's being dumb. Close the carton. Well, whatever. I'll take my money back then. Throw it up. No, this is legit stuff, I think. Pile it up here. Alright, let's go back to an order. I'm tired of messing with this stuff. Can I get that machine yet? Tools. I want the sorting machine. Shoot, high clarity, fine edge knife. Utility gun, money counter large. That's what I want to get. 1,600 bucks. So let's make 1,600 bucks because I want that sorter that'll automatically check for counterfeit money. Let's do these 5,000 ones left. 5,000 in a sports bag. Add it to my tracker. Okay, that's done. Do I have a sports bag still? Not there. Oh, I have couple more up here. Oops. This one. That's in a sports bag. Okay, so for some reason, this red button piggy quest is taking priority over my other one. Darn you. Alright, let's see. That one. So I took this one, Mr. Money. Small box, any dollar bills. Okay, so now small boxes are a thing you got to watch for too. This is technically a medium box, these guys here. This one right here. Nope. This one right here. Did I get it? No, I did not. This is why I don't like the pallets, because you can't get a hold of stuff off of them. That's a medium. There's the small. That's what I want to use, because this one is... Wait, did I take the wrong one? I'm having issues getting myself organized. In a sports bag bound with straps in any pack of dollar bills, so $5,000. He does not say non-counterfeit, so I'm just going to grab one of these, throw it in there, and I'm going to use my scanner to see 0% of money is done. Wait. That's the frickin' feed the piggy one. Alright, so this one, I'm going to try and do the scanner. 32% are marked. That's what I thought. So that does not work. Okay. So that means, guess what I get to do? Go through all those fucking piles of money and get them straightened out. In my inventory you go. Hugo. And then I need to get the marked money sorter, or else... Actually, the marked money sorter would be the best thing to get, I think. Because I got that whole cart worth of stuff to do. And plus I'm going to have to redo all the other ones I've already done. I'm so excited. This is what sucks about early game. You end up with all kinds of crap going on. Give me that stupid coin. Wait, I'm turned around. There's my coin box. Right there. Alright. Now, which one was the small box? Darknet. Bound with a thing in its strap. Okay. Of capital. The currency. In a sports bag. Okay. But since that stupid... that quest is going to cause me all kinds of problems here, because I can't get that stupid thing to go shut. Put money in there. And it does not let me close the two. Ah, being dumb, I have to hit E. Duh. Top it up to $2,000. Okay, now I finally got it off the screen. Okay, now we can go on. Clean, dry, cash. What kind of egg? Black Lotus, blah, blah, blah. Stacking cash. Glad I understand. Don't really care what this has to say. But I want to clear it off my inventory. Okay, are we done yapping? Alright, task tracker. 50,000. I'm a capital, 5,000 in a strap of packs of any dollar bills. 5,000 in a... Oh, I already got money in the sports bag. Let's take that out. I want 5,000 in a sports bag. You out of the way so you don't show. Bring out my scanner. Wait, this is the wrong quest again. I want this one. Of capital. This one, set for delivery. Now the thing should scan it, and that's 100% good. Oh, they got rid of the damn conveyor belt over here. Grr. Oops, I stopped. That's good go. Okay. And this is why I start moving everything over here, because I end up having to run back and forth otherwise, and it drives me crazy. Ooh, I got my first collector money. Yay. Alright, I'm gonna start throwing boxes over here when I use them. Or when I don't use them, whatever you want to say. I don't need that right now, but I'll keep it off the pallet. Task tracker. Clean, dry, and a clean suitcase. Do I have a clean, dry suitcase? Negatory. I have no suitcases, so I need to go on. Not task tracker. Black market. Supplies. Let's see. Where's suitcase? Suitcase. Buy now. Okay, I need 50,000. Clean, dry clash. Oh my god. Stop trying to talk. 3, 4. No, that's not going to be full because that's a partial. 1, 2, 3. And then I need... Can I please just have my knife? Thank you. Okay, so I need 50,000. 10, 20, 30, 40. That's 40. 50,000. And a clean, dry suitcase. That's all it says. It doesn't say anything else. Alright, that's good to go. New job. Mr. Baby. Small box, any dollar bills. 5,000. Task tracker, and you guys just dropped me another bag full of crap. Wait, did I get all of it? No, I did not. There's some coins at the bottom yet. I'm just gonna start burning these things because I don't even know what they are. Must have been some of this stuff destroyed when I did this. I'm gonna take all these boxes off this frickin' pallet. Will you freaking get out of my way? Grr. And I know it's gonna be time consuming to get this cleaned up, but I am sick and tired of this thing being in my way. This pallet's going away. I only like them when I get to the point of opening the safe. And then I use them then. Nothing in that one. Just checking to make sure I don't have my missing coins in there. Do I have more money in here? No, I don't. Do have it in there though. I'm not going to burn all these boxes because you're going to need boxes later. That you go, oh, I wish I had it so I don't have to spend money on boxes. I just want to clean up this corner. So I can get to my light switches and get rid of this pallet. This, and we're going to throw it back here in the corner. I do not want it. It's empty. Empty. Almost there. Then I can get myself organized. Oops. Alright, much better. Now, I need to pick up these coins. Have in my box. Pick up this and throw it in there because I need to go through and sort this. But I'm going to try and get to the money that I need to get this, the double XL sorting machine, which is right here under tools. I want this guy right here, and I have $1,600. Ooh, I'm just shy. All right, one or two more things should take care of it. Mr. Baby, small box, any dollar bills. I already have that one. Okay, small box. And I can't see what I'm doing over here. No, I threw a small box over here. Okay. I needed more light. I know I threw a small box over here somewhere. There it is. Small box. Any dollar bills. $5,000. Boom. Boom. Close. Oops. Let me scan that. Make sure. Complete. And we'll take it over to here. Throw that on there. We have more lights in here too. Holy brightness. Okay. And then I need this stuff out of here. So I'm gonna throw on the floor, evidently. Can I go in the thing, please? What does that say? I don't want to take a new quest yet. I'm busy. Alright. You are empty? Yes, you are. Okay. Now, 1,700. I'm getting that scanner. I don't care if it puts me in the hole. I am gonna get it. If it's... Oh, it's not unlocked yet. I need... What? I can't do it yet? What? What? No! I can't do it yet! Let's see. How much longer before I can do it? I don't know. Alright, let me see. Darknet. 10,000, 50,000. 10,000's reasonable. In a wooden shipping crate? No. Medium box, that'll do. And what kind of crap is this? Oh, they're designer handbags. Oh, okay. That's dirty money. No, I do not want my phone, thank you. Oh, come on, open the box. And there's still a couple coins in the bottom of that one. Nothing in that one. Nothing in that one, so I can chuck those, because those are dirty, filthy ones. Because you can't wash the boxes that I'm aware of, so we're just going to throw them. For the containers. Yep, that's dirty, so. Alright, and this all needs to be washed. Can I overload you? Just do 2, and I I should scan that to make sure I need to wash it hard. Wash the objects on hard mode. Okay. I'm gonna put up some more coins. Come on, pick it up. Go. Coin there. Go in the box. Thank you. Awesome. Got our first statue, which I'm just gonna set right there. Get all of this money picked up. Zest of clean. Looks reasonably clean. Oops, nope. I don't want to close you yet. I got more in there. No. No, 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 no. You dirty little. Give me the dirty money back. I have to pick up what's in there. And that's still... That looks clean, but I think it's just wet. You know what? I'm just going to throw it all in here again, because I see it's mixed together. Oh, that's the kind of thing you got to be careful of. We're taking a chance on that stuff. Dry. And chuck those in there. Wash. Alright. Now, what's my next job? 20,000 in any in clean money. Does not say unmarked, so I can do 10, 20,000 in a medium box. Of course you had to kick it over. Why not? Oh, for God's sake, sit up. Pain in the tuchus. 17% are marked, but it does not say I have to make sure that they are clean. I mean, not marked, so I'm throwing them in. Bam! Done. I need more rep, evidently, to get that scanner thingy. When can I unlock that? I really, really want it. Shoot, I don't give a crap about the bullshoot. Stability controller? What the hell does that do? Tables escaping into space, stabilize an object where they... I'm not gonna waste money on that. I want this. Right here. Really, really bad. Oh, we're done. Bring money here. Nope. Oh, I can't stop it once I've started. Grr, 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 grr. Alright, now that I've got this... No, I want my UV light. I'm going to sit you right there. And I'm going to... my knife again. I'm going to slice these open to make sure they're legit. And they're legit because they have the gold seal and the stripe that light up. Oh, that's only 88. Why is that only 88? I have a partial? Ooh. Okay, fine. I'll open the other partial then. Let's see. I'm foobarring. Okay, there's 100 and those are legit. So we're gonna pile them there. There's marked money, so I gotta get that separate. This is where it gets tedious, because you gotta separate them bill by bill until you get that other marker. Or that other sorter. And look at it all. These are different gang markings. And I'm going to get a box for that because I want my marked money separate from the rest of my money. I don't have a big box, so I'll just use a medium. Marked money is going to sit over here for now. Out of my way. Alright. I got one that's not marked right there. I might have to get that marked money sorter. Just to make this a lot easier. Okay, I'm not going to stand here and do this whole thing. Black market, tools, marked bill sorter, buy now. It was $1,100 of the money I wanted to keep my thingy going here. Grr. Alright. I need market, supplies. I need to get some more money tape. I need the bill strapping. We're gonna go 15 of them by now. Alright, meanwhile, I'm gonna continue to sort manually until that arrives. Alright, that should be my marked bill sorter. Yes. Alright, so now I want to set this up in a place. There's no frickin' room anywhere in this place. So I am not buying another table for this. That's all marked. We tested that already. And that just shot those things all over the place. 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, there's 15 of them. Alright, and I'm going to combine it with that and put that over here. Alright, so now I need... That's legit money. I don't want that. That's legit. I want this pile. Put... Oh, come on. Let me do it. Alright, so that's all marked. I am going to grab those bundles there and slice them so I can check them and see if they're marked. Because that's going to save me headaches down the road. I'm going to slice these open. I really need to get this on a table somewhere. Let's just do... Oops. All markings. Oh. No, I don't want to... Why are you floating? Stop that. Grrr, stupid thing. Stupid game. Okay, let's get these opened up. I need to get another table, but I'm not spending money on it right now. Give me my knife, please. You are in the way, as are you. Once I get this organized, I'm going to set everything through that I get in fresh. It's going to go through the marker sorter first, and then I'm going to check it with the blue light, and I'm going to check it before I get it into packs. But they don't give it to you early enough in the game to avoid that. So I'm just going to do it this way and dump all my money on the floor in frustration. Holy lordy cakes. Yes, this might be the harder way to do it, but this is the way I do things, so deal with it. Okay. It's going to give me a nice big pile of non-marked money, which is good. Because if I take... why did you not put those two in there? Stop it. Alright, so if I take this over here, you're going to see that there's markings are in there, and these are all clear. They're not marked, but I haven't done the counterfeiting searching yet. So that's one step closer. Come on, give me the individual bill. There. I'm going to put this up on the table once I get this cleaned up, because I need to get organized here. Or at least a semblance of organization. Get out of my way. I'm sorry, guys. I had to itch my face. I hit my microphone a couple times. Sorry about that. Oops, I stopped it. Okay. Now, that in my inventory, put you right on the edge of the table. Nope, right there. Now you, I don't remember. I think these were legit. We're going to throw them through just to be on the safe side. Okay, now you are gonna be the marked stuff. Goes in there. And you're the legit. Take you. Put you up here. Take this out of the way. It's a bullet casing. And I hate to do this, but I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do pallet right about there. I might move it over just a hair here. Wish you could just sit it down instead of dropping it. It would be much easier. That's too far out. It has to be right about there, give or take. Alright, let's try some of this. Grr. Alright, let's see. There we go. So this is all clean money, so I'm gonna start dropping it. Oh, come on. Put it on the friggin' pallet. Thank you. Now I still have to sort this by denominations, but I still also need to do the counterfeit search. But that's going to be at a later date when I get it unlocked, evidently. Because I'm not doing manually searching through all these. Oh, come on. Pick up the whole damn pile. Okay, so that's all legit. Or unmarked. I see a bunch of counterfeit money in there because they're not marked with the counterfeit thingy. A lot of times it'll be the 10s and the 20s that are the ones that are big culprits. I'm just gonna wait. And that's gonna make a mess, which it just did. An even bigger mess if that decides to not cooperate. Go. Pallet's full. just going to let it pile up on top because I want to get this sorting done. And then I think I'm going to end the stream. I might play some more on here, but I don't know for sure. I might just stop because I do not want to interrupt this. But I don't know. I'm having fun right at the moment. Alright, now, what's the next job? I don't even have a job available. Sonic, a large box and $10 bills. I want to see if anything gives me more monies here. That one's locked yet. Whisper. Box of any bills and a dry box. Okay, we'll take that one. Add it to that. What the hell? Oh, I dropped a bunch of boxes. No, I want to see what his text was. Every banknote is masterpiece captured on paper. Again. So do you want me to bring order to it? And then wrap them in plastic like priceless artifacts, sound like money's best friend, blah blah. Okay, done. Now, let's finish sorting this real quick. Okay, that's done. Now I need to get all of this crap off of there and get them in where they belong. Get in the box. Which means cutting them open. Because they have to go through the unmarked bills section. Okay, let's take this ball of money and put that in here now that I know it's unmarked. Just to get it out of the way. Alright. Now we're going to take this pallet and move it here away temporarily. Take this pallet and put that in this place. I think I'm a little too far out. That's better, I think. I don't know for sure. This is stuff we're still checking. Oh, you... God, that's annoying. Drives me nuts when I have a mess starting like that. I think I got them all. Will you please go in the machine? Lordy sakes. Sadly, this is a game that's going to take you hours and hours to sort money and take care of money and do this, which is what you signed on to do, but it gets painful until you can get the bigger boxes of money, or bigger machines. At least I think it's painful until you get the bigger machines. Because some of the money you end up scanning like 3 different times until you get the bigger machines that will automatically check for counterfeit and do all that stuff. So you get a lot of scanning done. I don't want you in my hand. I want the single bills. Come on, get up. Being difficult, are ya? So I can throw them through the scanner. And I'm probably going to get to the point, if I do another stream on this, depending on how many people watch it. I may not waste my time if nobody watches it, so I will leave it for a day or two that I'm not doing anything on this profile, or I will get to a point where I start getting the other machines available. Because this is going to take a long time for me to get this money sorted and put together where it should be, and counterfeit searched, and all that good stuff. It's going to take a while, so I don't want to sit here on stream doing all of it. Because it's going to take a while. Because until I can get the big sorting machines, I have to do everything like multiple steps. So it's gonna take a while. Alright, almost done cutting these open. And then I have more bags to take care of, but that's part of the game, so. Definitely not a fast game, I don't believe. Unless you found some magic way to play it, and if you have, more power to you. But I'm not a person that rushes through games. I enjoy the games when I play them. I don't rush like crazy. There for now. Alright, what do we got in here? Dirty money. Great. Put you there. Bunch of garbage. What is that? Oh, it's an artifact. Okay. We'll throw that over here, next to you. What's in here? Bunch of dirty money. I gotta wash, and those are filthy. So they're gonna go in the burner. Alrighty. No, no, get out of that wheel. I don't like that wheel. What did I do with it? Oops. Alright, those are cleaned up. Now I need to get my washer going, which is still full of dry and clean money. Grr. Actually, that's not clean, so we're going to take some of this over here. Alright. Take this over here and send it through this thing. That's still dirty, so I gotta take that out of there. Wash it again, because I overloaded the stupid machine. And you appear to be clean, so I'll throw you in there. You're empty. You're dirty. I should know better than to use more than one bundle of money in the machine. But you know, you get carried away and you don't realize it. stupid thing's picked up again. Alright, that takes care of that. Take this whole pile. Of course you couldn't go in the machine. You had to fall all over the place. Grrr. Go through that. That looks dry. Next bundle. Alright, so we're getting there. And this was all scanned clean money. Oh, there's 2 more bags here. Grrr. This is clean money. Clean, legit money. What do we have here? Quit picking up the bags. More dirty money. You pop back out. Stop coming back out. Grr. Alright. You're done. Put you through the scanner. Goes in nice and pretty. We're gonna pick up this. Throw it in there. Start you. And you look clean, so we're gonna throw you in there. Do that. And do that. And yes, there later on in the game there are industrial washers and things like that. But they're up there locked behind a paywall. A technical paywall. So we're just gonna let it go for now. Take you, put you in there. And even if they say it's unmarked, I still run it through the scanner because I've had some money show up before that hasn't been completely legit. But I really like to keep it dark where I'm trying to scan the money. Like right here, if I have it like this, I can see clearly that it's marked as it feeds through the machine. Or that it's legit money. I still need to do this pallet because I wasn't able to do that with the thingy. But I don't have the stuff to do it right now. Biggest concern is making sure it's not marked. Bam! I need to get this up on some crates or something, because I hate going up and down like this to do things. But that's what you do when you're a cash cleaner. You make do with what you got for now. Okay, 17,000. So I'm going to take this pile, I'm going to put it through here, because it says in any dollar bills in a dry rack. Okay, so we're going to go any denomination. Well, that's going to do no denomination. Let's do, I don't know what this is all. They're 10s, so let's do 10s first. That looks like all legit money. Excuse me. But you can see here that this is all non-legit, and this is legit here, the ones with the blue marks on them. So there's a lot of counterfeit money in there, which I'm not going to deal with, so right at the moment. I need to do it eventually, but... Ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba. Okay, so there wasn't hardly any 10s in there. Alright, cool. Take this pile and we'll do that and send it through. Last time I played through this, I didn't have to use this thing at all, because I was careful in how I scanned it and how I opened it up. These are for doing the ink markings, like if somebody robs a bank, they put the ink packets in it. This is for getting ink packets cleaned off of bills. But if you're careful, then you don't have... Because see, there was a bunch of marked money in that pile that I just took out of the dryer, so I wouldn't have noticed it if I hadn't gone through that machine. Or under blue light. Or black light, whatever you want to call it. UV light is the right word I'm looking for. Okay. Oh, we're at max capacity? Okay. This goes over here. I'm going to worry about what kind of marking it has later. I am just going to get this done this way. Yeah. Alright. Take the clean stuff out first. Can't put the dirty stuff in when there's clean stuff in there. Alright. This time, I'm going to put the last of the dirty bills in there. If I can get it to take... There we go. Alright, now, let's try to get our 17,000 here that we need. Start. This is all legit money by the looks of it, so we'll stick it in there. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What's this? Oh, my Coke can. That can stay right there for now. Is my washer done? It is. Alright, we're done cleaning money for the moment. Another stack that I can put through here and see if I got any more 10s in there. this is all marked money. That can go there. And this just has to be 17,000 in any bills, so it doesn't matter. That's one thing you gotta watch is the denominations and stuff, so just pay attention when you're playing the game is all. Alright, that's the last of the money to launder. Physically launder. Alright, now we just need to... Okay, I'm gonna change the denomination here. Put those as partials. We're gonna go 50s or hundreds. We'll go hundreds on this one. Oops, went around too many times. Then we're gonna pick this pile up and just shove it to the side for now, so it doesn't get mixed in with what we're trying to sort out. And then we're gonna go start. That's a legit 10,000. Put that up there. This is a partial. Well, I should say that's 10,000 that we need for our 17,000. That's going to be very close. I think I need like take a $100 bill off of that. Get 17. So I should have 70 in my hand when I get done, I think. Ooh, I have 71. So take one more out. Take that, and he wants it in any dry box. Okay. We'll put it in this one. That looks like a good thing, and we'll scan it. Money is clean, wrapped in plastic box. Oh, dang it, I forgot that. Alright, fine, we'll go back over here. I dropped that. Yes, I did, and that's wrapped in plastic. I didn't get that one. Grr! Come hither. Wrap it again. Alright, so now they're both wrapped. Close that. Good to go. I'll take care of that one. Now, did this thing get unlocked yet? Supply. Nope, that supplies tools. Oh, come on. What level do I have to be to unlock that? Grr, grr, and grr. Oh, 7 rep. Where am I at on rep? I do not know. 6. Okay, so I'm almost there. Okay, those are done, that's done. I did that job. Let's see, take another job here. Maybe one that gives us other things here. Lux. That doesn't give us anything but crypto and money. Okay, so rep points 35, rep points 40, rep points 22. So we'll do 40. 1 hour, $5,000 in a sports bag in $100 bills. Okay, so I need 50 $100 bills. Almost there on that pile. Okay, I'm gonna have a few more than what I need there. I'll get 100. One too many. Grr. Okay, 50, that's 5,000. In a sports bag. I have a sports bag left? I do. Okay, so drop that on the ground. Take that, dump it, do that, grab that, do that, scan it, all conditions met, close it up, and take it over to the bar. Okay. Really wish they'd have a faster run speed. What in the heck? Oh, this is the wood. More money that needs to be frickin' laundered. Alright. Let's see. Is this all loose? Yes, I believe so. Oh, there's a couple coins too. Awesome. Awesome possum. Alright, should I grab this and... Oh, that's right, I can't grab anything more than that. Throw that in there. Grab that. Put it in there. Close that. Grab this coin. Throw it in. Alright, so keep going on the hundreds here. It's 3,300. I missed. Get in the dang dryer. Alright guys, well I think I'm going to wrap it up right about here, because I'm at 2 through 30 for transmission speed and light speed, and I need to get up and do some stuff, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Like I said, I might do more work off camera to get all this sorted and cleaned and straightened out, and then I'll be back with the next one if you guys view and leave a like. If not, it's going to be a one-shot. So, I will catch y'all later. Bye!